market notice provided by Chippewa Valley regarding the substantial tuition adjustments just 3 days prior to registration, the large amount of increase with no rationale behind such a steep increase and how it has deemed justifiable. For example, if my tuition for each kid goes up more than double, will I receive more benefits? Will lunch, diapers, or snacks be provided? Will class sizes be smaller? Will teachers and pros be receiving a raise? Are we getting new facilities? Are we finally going to have a free Young Fives program in Chippewa Valley, which all of our neighboring districts have, and there is data within the district that shows a need for this program? Number 3, the unresponsiveness to my emails inquiring for insight as both a parent and an employee of the district. The email was sent on March 1st but has not yet received a response. The significant impact that this change in tuition has had on Chippewa Valley District employees. When looking at the increase in tuition for Little Turtle, you will see the half-day preschool classes barely increased. The extended day tuition, however, more than doubled for some families. The families that use extended days are Chippewa Valley employees. There are approximately 48 employees who use this program. It is well known we cannot drop our kids off at 9 and pick them up at 11:30 like some of our other families can. So this price adjustment had a direct impact on our district employees. As both a parent and an employee who is dedicated to the success and well-being of our students and families, I feel there was a lack of transparency and communication surrounding this decision. It is disheartening to see the district make a unilateral decision without considering the impact it will have on the community as well as its own employees. As you know, we are consistently provided with professional development that emphasizes the importance in data surrounding early intervention and education. Please consider if this decision supports what we as a district believe. I kindly urge you to reconsider the tuition increase for extended day and to engage in an open dialogue with all stakeholders to find a more equitable solution that supports our families and upholds the values of our district. Thank you.
The other speaker regarding the turtle was Lincoln.
My name is Lana Sellers, and I have been a special education teacher in the district for 10 years and a graduate from Chippewa Valley in 2008. I'm extremely proud to work here. In addition to Emily's concerns, however, I would like to point out something that has weighed heavy on my heart, that our district does not offer a free Young Fives transitional kindergarten option.
Is the mic on?
No.
Hello?
Stand a little closer to the mic.
Yep. Sorry. A study by the American Institute for Research showed that transitional kindergarten gives students an advantage at kindergarten entry on a range of literacy and mathematics skills. Students were also rated as more engaged by their teachers compared to their peers. As a parent whose son has a late birthday and an IEP for speech, my husband and I knew he needed a full-time program before kindergarten. Last fall, I wanted him to begin his education in Chippewa as my first choice. However, Little Turtle Extended Day would have cost our family $10,000. That is the cost of 2 semesters of college tuition. Furthermore, the recent increase in Little Turtle Extended Daycare cost has more than doubled. For this reason, I will not be sending my younger son there, as the price exceeds other established preschools, even with the employee discount. Although out of the way to both of our jobs, my husband and I made the decision to enroll our son in Lance Cruz's transitional kindergarten program that is free. Transitional kindergarten was the best decision we could have made. As a parent and a teacher, I speak to the truth of the previous study, as my son is now currently performing at a kindergarten level because of this program and is well prepared for kindergarten in the fall. My question for you is, if both Lance Cruz and as well as Utica and other surrounding districts provide these programs for free to their students, why aren't we? After speaking with several kindergarten teachers in Chippewa Valley, they report that many students in our district do not attend preschool because it is simply too expensive. In turn, parents sign the kindergarten waiver to enroll their child into kindergarten before they're developmentally ready. They are then met with astronomical expectations, having never been in school. This process sets many of our students up for failure from the beginning. If parents in our community had the chance to enroll students in a full-time program at no cost, it's a win-win for parents, teachers, and most importantly, the kids. I believe this program would support the words on Chippewa Valley's mission page. We believe all students should be challenged and supported to reach their full potential. We believe in data-driven decision-making. We believe in a collaborative community partnership is necessary for our goals to be achieved. I hope that the district will consider the tuition increase, and I also hope the district will offer a transitional kindergarten program option to parents as soon as possible. Our community's family
Delora Paul. I live in Clinton Township. I am a resident of the Chippewa Valley School District. And I wanted to let the board know that I'm very pleased, very happy, very amazed at the things that this school district is accomplishing. Every time I come here, I am absolutely blown away by the things that the students in this school district are able to accomplish. Mr. Roberts, thank you so much. That was an excellent, excellent speech that you gave prior to open comment. And I do want to remind the people in this room.
Address the board, please. Address the board.
That's a personal attack.
It's a personal attack. Address the board.
That's a personal attack.
I want to remind the board that the First Amendment is not absolute. People do not have the right to say whatever they want, use whatever language
Oh my
they
God, are
want.
you kidding me?
That's not the purpose of the First Amendment. And
That's
I am
exactly the
very
purpose of the
happy
First
and
Amendment.
very pleased to see this board taking some steps
Like violating your rights.
to challenge the people who are showing such disrespect
Lawsuit.
and discourtesy and disinformation and negativity. And I am actually shamed by the speech you gave, Mr. Roberts, because I sit here and I am very angry. And I want you to know, board,
Oh, you're
that I
very
am
angry.
angry at what happens in this room.
She's mad.
And I think it is tearing down a school district. But I was very happy to hear you say that these people, board, they don't have the right to tell me or my children or my grandchildren which books they can read. It is my choice, not theirs. Thank you. I'm glad you reiterated that,
Well, it is a choice, yeah,
that
yeah.
made that clear.
Go to an adult bookstore.
I do not want them making decisions for me. It is not their right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Your kids graduated 40 years ago.
Next
I don't think
speaker.
anybody's just telling them what to read.
Safer.
You and I are last. They put us last on purpose.
My name is Jason Seifert. I am a resident of Clinton Township. I am a former student of Chippewa Valley, proud Big Red, and I am coming up here because of the last meeting we had. There is a gentleman from Plant Moran who gave a wonderful, wonderful presentation, and he talked about how certain populations are growing within the district and how it's being repopulated. And I thought this was an amazing topic, and my concern is I have two daughters that go to Ottawa. Now my two daughters that go to Ottawa are experiencing large, what's the word I'm looking for here, large classrooms because of overpopulation. What I would like to know is school of choice really overpopulating that school? And if so, why are we not pushing students to other schools? That is my question for you. If you could please look into that, I really appreciate it.
Well, just a quick comment.
Sure.
The report's not complete.
Okay.
We are gonna have a work session and we'll be asking all these questions. So
Oh.
the board hasn't made any decisions. We're still waiting for more input on the report.
I wasn't aware of that, and I appreciate that. If I could, I also would like to address Mr. Roberts. If that's okay with you, Mr. Crowe?
Well, you should address me.
No? Okay.
Address
You can address whoever you want.
Mr. Pearl, the superintendent of this school district gave a wonderful presentation tonight regarding the issue of book banning. I would like to commend him if I could, but if not, I will commend you to please commend him.
Okay.
You can address whoever you want.
I do not feel
Mhm.
that I'm being failed as a parent
You will be sued.
of children in in Chippewa Valley School District. There was a presentation that was done at the Chippewa Valley High School auditorium right before Christmas, where we had dancers and singers from Dakota. I don't know if you remember that. The superintendent addressed one of the students there, who happened to be a friend of mine's daughter. My friend and I, again, are Chippewa Valley graduates, and he remembered Mr. Roberts on how, he remembered the superintendent, how wonderful he was as an educator. And my friend is a chief of police in a major city. So we are doing wonderful here. The students of Chippewa Valley are doing wonderful things. And I just want you to know I appreciate you and thank you very much.
The next person is Peter Kay.
Hello, I'm Peter Kay from Clinton Township. Michigan government and them legislators want to spend more money on education. Is it $10,000? It's not enough. Pushing DEI, diversity, equality, inclusion. CEL, social and emotional learning. And of course, woke agenda.
CRT.
Indoctrination children from preschool to college.
Critical racist theory.
Safety and mental health are concerned, but funny education meetings like the last one in Sterling Heights High School, and more spending will not solve the problems. Some are suggesting hiring extra guards, install more cameras, trackers. You may even declare 1 mile safe zones around the public schools. Don't tell me that jails are secure and safe. Please be honest and release CBS 2023 record for fighting during explosion. Police intervention. After March 1st, 2024 basketball game at Chippewa Valley High School, outside, ugly fights happened with involvement of many boys and girls. Just please watch the video clips. Maybe you will learn something else about your schools. I'm not surprised because it is a price we are paying for lack of morality, values, and removing God from public schools. Public square. Democrats and BLM successfully defund the police and diminish law and justice. Criminals, thugs, and illegals are almost free to do whatever they want. But parents, Christians, and Trump supporters are targeted by the regime. Why are mental illness being spread, being huge problems? Insanity of the leaders is the main reason. Lockdowns, forced vaccinations, breaking families, and of course, so-called sex education with porn books and transgenderism. Changing gender, cutting off the or attached sex parts is mind-boggling. UK National Health Services just banned experimental puberty blockers for gender-confused children. Other countries will follow. School choice, homeschooling. Parents' choice, it's how to spend education funds are the best way to improve education and safety. Now I have to ask you questions, a few questions. Who is the CDS education provider? Who are members of advisory, sexual education advisory board? Which NGOs are helping you? Is sex education including transgenderism transition? How many porn books you receive from non-profit organization? How many kids has been expelled from sex harassment and sex offenses? Thank you.